No lectures on lighting with flash would really be complete without a discussion of light meters. The way they work with off-camera flash is that you set the shutter speed on the meter to whatever your camera is set to, usually the maximum sync speed. Then you set the ISO on the meter to whatever the camera is set to, and then you fire the flash, and the flash meter tells you what the correct aperture is. I'll just give it a try. I've set the speed to 2/50th of a second and ISO 200 on the flash meter. Let's see what that aperture that gives me. So that's given me f8. The flash power was on the 16th. So if I change the flash power now to say, let's say 32th power, fire it again. That's now giving me f5.6, so one stop difference. That's exactly what you'd expect. So these are nice and easy to use, but should you use one or not? Well, there are some people who say you should always use them, and that without them you're doomed to failure. They're the purists, people who say it should be illegal to use a flash without a flash meter, and that under no circumstances should you leave home without one. But there's also the people who say, well, we're in the digital age now, we've got the back of the screens, just take a shot and check the exposure. Look at the histogram. This is kind of an antiquated system that should be consigned to history. I'm kind of on the fence on this one, but I guess I tend to lean towards the second school of thought. I started off using light meters, mainly at weddings, but I found them a bit time consuming and cumbersome. And to be honest, I haven't used one for some time, but I do keep this one just in case of a really difficult lighting scenario. I won't be using one in any of these lectures. Why? Well, for a start, a good quality one will cost somewhere between £150 and £450. They're expensive, and you can easily get by without them using a little trial and error, and by just checking the exposure on the back of the camera. Off-camera flash using film was another story. A flash meter would have been pretty much essential, but in this day and age, nah. That £200 could be better spent on modifiers or on paying towards your mortgage, etc. Remember though that this is just my opinion, and as I said before, some people do swear by them. But I'll be showing you other ways of getting accurate exposures. Bye for now.